My name is Eunice Mboye. I work with Prognosis Biotech Kenya Ltd. I am the sales manager. Prognosis Biotech is based in Greece, in Europe. We are manufacturers of food safety testing solutions, ranging from mycotoxins, dairy antibiotics, allergens, hygiene monitoring, and GMO detection solutions. We operate globally through distributors and subsidiaries. In Kenya, we have a subsidiary. We operate through a subsidiary serving the East African market. We are enthusiastic in food safety, and that's why we are here today to showcase our products and also meet our potential and existing customers. For dairy sector, we have aflatoxin M1. So aflatoxin M1 is a metabolite of aflatoxin. When animals, cows, ingest feed that is contaminated with aflatoxin, the metabolite aflatoxin M1 is produced in milk, and that's why the contamination occurs, and it is mandatory for dairy processors to test M1. So maize is part of, it's a constituent of animal feed that dairy animals consume. So that's why we need, it is inevitable to eliminate aflatoxin from the milk. So we have to test so that we can know the levels. So the acceptable level is 500 parts per trillion. That is the maximum allowable limit. Remember, per trillion, yes. Yes. So we cannot eliminate aflatoxin, M1. That's why we have the regulation. Yeah, we cannot get 0 parts per trillion. That's why we need to test. So yeah. Yes, in milk. Yes, of course. We have dairy antibiotics. Yes. So for when animals are treated of bacterial infections, there is a withdrawal period that veterinary officers give the farmers. So like 2 weeks, in 2 weeks or 1 week, you are not supposed to milk your cow. So there are farmers that will have no that patience to wait for the withdrawal period. So they still milk, and the milk is taken to the dairy companies. The reason we test for dairy antibiotics is because of resistance, bacterial resistance. So if you take milk that has antibiotics, in coming future, you could develop resistance to bacterial infections. Yes. So we have 2 types. So we have the cassettes. The cassettes look like this. The strip, yeah. We have the cassette and the strip. So the cassette is very easy to use, especially for people that are not have a scientific background. You put 3 drops of milk in the cassette window, and then you observe as the milk flow by capillary action. Yes, it's a yes or no. It's a yes or no, because antibiotics should not be in the milk. Yeah, should not be there. For people doing yogurt production, milk will not ferment because if antibiotics is present. Therefore, it's mandatory to test. We also have strips. They come in terms of strips. These ones are commonly used in the lab because you have to use a pipette. Not really in the lab, you can still use it in the field, but you need someone who knows how to use a micro pipette. So what we do, you take 100 microliter of sample, of the milk sample, put it inside the gold particles, you mix, and then you put your strip and time for 5 minutes, and then you are able to get results. It works the same way with the cassette, so you observe the development of lines. Yeah.
Interesting that you have 2 options. That's the milk sector. Which other sector are seeing maize and groundnuts?
Just to add on the milk sector, this is milk sector plus other industries that are testing, are producing products that are very sensitive, like juices. We have this solution. So you have to monitor your hygiene. You, once you clean your surfaces that you're working on, you need to test the level of cleanliness, whether your cleaning procedures are effective, and we use ATP monitoring system. Yes, you swab your surface, and then you swab your surface, surface, and then you activate your swab, and then you put it in the ATP machine, and you're able to read, to get your level of cleanliness. Commonly used by people doing juice production, because as you know, juices are very sensitive products, as well as milk production. The grain side is a main one, because maize is a staple food, and maize is commonly affected by mycotoxins, the common one being aflatoxin. So we have two solutions. One is latroflow, and another one is ELISA. So for latroflow is used commonly to test simple matrices. By simple matrices, I mean people operating warehouses. They are doing grain trade. So you have a product like maize, sunflower, simsim. You want to test maize at one time and simsim at another time. So latroflow that uses strips is very easy for you. It uses strips. You do your sample preparation, and our kit, the advantage of this kit, it comes with a green solution, extraction solution. Therefore, you do not need to use solvents, organic solvents. Yeah, so there is no methanol, there is no ethanol, and you get results within 3 minutes, and it is a common extraction for all mycotoxins. Whether you are testing aflatoxin, whether you are testing fumonisin, it is a common extraction. You can actually test for all mycotoxins using a common extraction. So we have 6 categories of mycotoxins. There is aflatoxin, fumonisin, DON, zearalenone, T1, T2 or trichothecins, and ochratoxin in coffee. Yes. So this reader can test all of them, provided you have the kit. So there is a kit for aflatoxin, there is a kit for fumonisin, and all other. Even B1, we have a B1 latroflow kit. Yes, results within 3 minutes, and as I said, you can test with the same extraction protocol. Yeah, we have an ELISA kit. As I mentioned, latroflow, you can test for simple matrices. Maize, you have your maize, you have your sunflower. But for complex matrices, like animal feed, for example, animal feed is a complex matrix because you have different components. There is sunflower, you are mixing sunflower, maize, cotton seed, cotton cake seeds, soybean. You have a mixture of components. So latroflow will be a bit complicated to test. So this one will test for your complex matrices. Or if you want more accurate results, in your complex matrices, this is the kit for you, the ELISA kit. And this is a reader. Normally, for ELISA readers, they are big readers, but we've come up with a very innovative reader, a very small reader that you can test the 96 well. You can test 96 samples at a go. Yeah, so this is a portable ELISA reader, which is very helpful if you want to move to the farm to do your maize sourcing. Yes. Other products that Prognosis Biotech has are allergens. We do not have a kit here, but we have allergens for people doing food production, which contains products that are allergic, like milk, eggs, then gluten. There is need to label that this product is produced by a factory that also handles allergens. So it's good to label, and labeling will require you to verify. So that's where our kits come in. Yes. We also have GMO detection kits, which we also do not have here. So there are countries that regulate GMOs, others do not regulate. So for countries that do not want GMOs in their countries, then you are required to test the protein.